The thing that's most important about being in unity is that it is the deepest yearning that we have. And it informs all of our search, all of our conscious choices to be better people, to create more cooperation, to bring ease and grace to our lives, to the lives of our children and our families. And it's instinctual to bring consciousness to a place where it can express and create. And unity, as we've discovered in this conference, has to do with expression and creation and cooperation and connection. And that deep place that we yearn to create, I think, is synonymous with the place that we have inside. And our life is to search outside and then to realize, no, it's inside, and then to come inside and to actually experience that what's inside is what we've been searching for all along. According to the most ancient of teachings and the most recent of scientific findings, every cell in your body, every atom in your body was once a star. If we expand out from that space of awareness within our bodies right now, perhaps we will feel the interconnection with all things.
Unity in a living system means that the parts are coherent one with another, so that they all work together to maintain the system. That level of unity, where all things are collaborating in a common cause of survival and evolution, that is not only a natural state, it's the essential state. Without it, you cannot have a viable system. Life is not a chance phenomenon. It's not an accident. Even in the 70s, 80s, there was a lot of debate about this life purely as a chance. Evolution is not a chance. The whole universe seems to be predestined to create higher and higher forms of complex systems, which we call living, which we call also super living in this sense. Is an ecology a living system? Is a kind of living system, yes. The whole biosphere is a living system, in a sense. We don't have to limit it to biological organisms. Galaxies are living systems. All of this means that the universe is a very different place than what we thought it was.
We must not confuse unity with uniformity. Unity expresses itself in diversity, and diversity should not be confused with division. At the moment, our society, our civilization, the modern materialistic world, either goes for uniformity or they go for division. What spiritual worldview and holistic worldview is that we express our unity of life in diversity of forms. So we are all made of one life, but human life, other than human life, animal life, plant life, water life, they're all life. So unity of life manifesting in millions and billions and trillions of forms. And this is a beauty, this is a dance between unity and diversity. We are all related. We are not only related to human society, we are even related to our honeybees, and we are related to the trees, and we are related to the land, and we are related to animals, and we are related to the earthworms. You have a great gardener here at the Chalice Well who has written the Mindfulness in Gardening, the Mindful Gardening, wonderful, beautiful book. That is a spiritual practice. When you are gardening mindfully and touching the soil and the earthworms, without the earthworms, with no food on your table. We think the earthworms nothing. We look at them in a very inferior way. But I always say, long live the earthworms. Without the earthworms, where will we be? Where will our food come from? They work day and night without any holiday. They do not want any wages. They never go on strike. Can you imagine such hard workers working day and night, and we don't take any notice of them? So we are all related.
The issue for me that's important for us now as human beings is that we are aware, we are conscious as a species and as individuals, almost the 7 billion of us, not the little ones, but most of the adults are conscious in some way that we are faced with a crisis, and that crisis requires us to change almost in our humanness. And the way we respond to that is what really matters. To me, this vision of wholeness, interdependence and oneness has come upon the human as a revelation. Think about that. A revelation to the mind and the heart. So often we, and appropriately because our brains are dealing with it, so we look at it sort of from outside and we have ideas about it, we have opinions, but in fact it is completely reshaping us, this extraordinary understanding. And it's new in human history because although instinctively and intuitively oneness is in our past and in our memory, in our minds, and particularly in our brains, it is new.
The earth from space. Just bring that beautiful image of our earth as those images have come to us. The earth from space. Just imagine for a moment what it would feel like if you were out in space and you saw our beautiful earth. And you knew that that was your home. Just expand into that feeling of love for your home. And send your love to the earth. And your thanks that you are part of her. Part of the great web of life.
Life is one, and that life is unified, and that is divine. Life is sacred. So if we take life as a sacred and one life, unity of life, which is divine life, which is God manifesting in millions of forms, then we can celebrate unity and diversity at once, at the same time.
So the yearning for unity comes as an instinctual arising to seek out that which we are already.
The reality is that our nature is changing at a pace that we don't realize. We are becoming more in tune with our true unity than I think we are aware. And so we have a sense that we're not doing well in response to this crisis. We have a sense that we are almost becoming more separative, more materialistic, and in fact, in spiritual terms, more dead. Whereas I believe that the evidence suggests the opposite.
And unity is about expansion. As soon as I open my heart, as soon as I appreciate, I I expand. I'm open to receive. So my heart, I do this. When I think, I'm rather like this. So there we are, it's really quite simple.
So now we are coming back, and it's a wonderful sense that I have that the idea of unity and oneness is cropping up, and that we are rediscovering the need for it, we are rediscovering our instinct for it, and the drive, which is deep down in the human psyche, on the individual and the collective level, toward unity. It's coming back. It's not only necessary and natural, it's absolutely imperative if life is going to continue on this high level on this planet.
We're picking up new ideas and running with them and changing the world, and it is going to change. It's going to change because I think we're already at this tipping point, really.
I think it's a coming together of people and accepting one another's differences, and seeing beyond that.
Love. We started the weekend joyful and together, and we ended the weekend joyful and together. So that to me is unity.
And to feel the gratitude for the place, the space, the spirit of the well, for all that has joined us, seen and unseen, and also for each other.